Talk is on, where you receive good information for your mortgage needs, such as mortgage programs and foreclosure programs to help get you out of foreclosure. Stay tuned and hear what's coming your way. There's no place I'd rather be. Standing here beside you, my love. Your love always comforts me. So thanks for being a friend. Yeah. Over and over again. Can never repay. Love is sending my way, yeah. All right, and welcome to Mortgage Talk. Hi, I'm Rick Montgomery. Glad to be here with you guys here on Mortgage Talk. We did a rough draft earlier today. Don't know what I was doing. I was trying to do it, but I was trying to do it without my guy here to help me out. I'm Rick Montgomery, of course, and I'm here on Mortgage Talk, your host of Mortgage Talk. Hey, glad to be here with you guys. Thank you guys for you tuning in to Mortgage Talk. Run out there, tell friends, and tell them that Mortgage Talk is on the air. We are going to return. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. It is 2022. It is January the 25th, 2022, our first show of the year. Yeah, can you believe that? Man, first show of the year, got a lot of gray everywhere. We got to, as they say, we got to wash that gray out just a little bit. But, it's just a touch of wisdom, a little touch of getting old, too, by the way. Mortgage Talk is here. It has been here for a very long time. We've been doing Mortgage Talks, since 2004. We have done Mortgage Talks. We've been around a long time. You can get all the information if you want to listen to some of the good stuff that we talk about. Our history is on Blog Talk Radio. All you have to do is go to blogtalkradio.com/, there it is, Mortgage Talk 1, the number one symbol. And you can get all information on Blog Talk Radio. We then came back and in 2012 have about a year off, and we went on streaming on the internet, something interesting, something new, something different. And so we still brought you some good mortgage information, because information changes all the time, and mortgage information changes all the time. In the process of doing Mortgage Talk, we venture out, basically me, into a combined profession that is so correlated to mortgage until it was unbelievable, even though I knew it was, but really wasn't putting all the focus in on it, because mortgages just by itself was a challenge. And that combined business was called insurance. So we are now a licensed, bonded insurance agency. Okay, we are a licensed insurance agency. Our agency is MCC Financial Service. That's the name of our insurance agency. Whoever was trying to call, I thank you for calling. Can you call us back after the show just a little bit? I have a new console here that is attached, and I'm trying to operate it. And right now it's blinking, and it blinks purple. So purple's on. If I don't answer, then it comes back again and it'll blink red. So I see the calls that are coming in. Thank you guys so much for you calling in. I do appreciate it. And I just don't know how to answer you to get you on so you can talk. But I promise when we are again, I'm going to have that under control. So I don't quite know how to do that. There it goes off again. But thank you for calling. Definitely appreciate it. If you're texting, you can text our number, which is my number, which is 708-577-0328, 708-577-0328. And of course, I'll see the text. So if you want to text me, and I'll get the text. Okay. I can't answer the phone. I don't even know how, but so don't call, just text. And if you see me live here, just put in a question. Okay, It'll pop up on the screen, and then of course I answer the question that you have there. Okay, be nice, be courteous. There's no need to be rude, so just be nice and just be courteous. Sometimes you do get a little bit of that. You get somebody that really, maybe smoking too much herbs, and so they would just want to throw some out there, really crazy. Can you insure a monkey? Yeah, believe it or not, you can insure monkeys. You can insure animals. Animals can be insured. Okay, by the way, so it's you want to make a joke of it the way that the question read, but you can. Brookfield Zoo here in Illinois is insured. Lincoln Park Zoo is insured, and the animals there are insured. So there it is. See, okay. I want to move on a little bit. Today, I want to talk to you about in correlating in insurance, and I want to talk to you about children being insured. We have our children at our home. We insure our home. We insure our car. You hear me constantly talk to you about mortgage protection insurance, something that if you don't have for your home, you are missing out. Mortgage protection insurance can help you even if you're falling into foreclosure. It can assist you if you have mortgage protection insurance. If you're in foreclosure and then want to go get mortgage protection insurance, there's nothing they can do for you, okay? All right? It's just like if you're drowning right now and you don't drown, and then now you go get a life raft or a life floating device to save individual from drowning, it's too late for you. Okay, so why would someone want to wrap it around you? It doesn't make sense. So you need mortgage protection insurance prior to anything that can transpire. Easy to get mortgage protection insurance. I've said it many times. It's easy to get it. Call my office at 708-572-7855. Don't hesitate. Don't even wait. Call it. It's affordable. 708-572-7855. You can get it. You go to my website. You can read more about mortgage protection insurance. Just go to mccfinancialservice.com. There it is, or .org. mccfinancialservice.com or .org, whichever you feel comfortable with, and you can get our website. You can ask questions on there. You can get quotes on there. Just as well, sign up, contact me when you know that you have the need. Give me a chance. You'll see exactly how well I work for you, okay? And how well MCC will work for you just as well. Very quickly, I want to just talk about kids insurance because something bothered me so much in the process of doing this. I discovered that special needs children were very, very difficult to get insured. And I didn't understand why. Why are they so difficult to get insured? Especially children that have cerebral palsy. And I was wondering what is this? My own daughter who has cerebral palsy. And I sent her to about 2 carriers, and one turned her down. And I started asking questions like, why? And then the other one approved her. So you would think I just the hell with you, I go with this one, but it bothered me until I wanted to know why. Attended a webinar by this insurance company, by the way. Attended the webinar, and in the webinar they were talking about the policies that they had, and they was talking about children policy. And I asked a question. I said, "Hey, you know what? By the way, your company, I sent an application in for a child insurance, and the child just happened to be mine, but you turned it down." And I didn't understand, why would you turn down this child? The child's in good health, decent condition. We got everything that we need to know about the kid's history and all. Why would we turn down this kid? And the guy on the person conducting the seminar, he said to me, who also worked for the company too, just as well. He said to me, he says, "Hey, look, cerebral palsy children lifespan is short. They don't live long. That puts them at a higher risk category, put them very close to level 4." Whoa. He says, and you'll be lucky if some can live to age 21 or even 25. Parents on pins and needles even watching that from that point. And I said to myself, I said, wow, I never knew that. And I was so blown away with it and stung. But I had the carriers, which are insurance companies. Those are terminology that we use in the insurance industry. I have the carriers that can help special need children, especially children with cerebral palsy. Because I had another client, kid was 15 years old. Um, Unlike my daughter, she can feed herself. She can talk very, very clearly. She can take off her clothes and put her clothes on. Some clothes you have to assist her with. She can't walk, and she have no bowel control, uh, meaning that she will urinate on herself and et cetera, et cetera. So you have to wear diapers. Okay, I mean, we trying our best to weed her off of it. It's a lot of challenge with that. It really is a lot of challenge, but it can be done. We give kudos to Laura Beta Hospital, man. Kudos to Laura Beta Hospital here in Chicago, man. They get so much kudos. Beautiful people, beautiful staff, beautiful owner. I mean, they really, 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 truly are dedicated for children, and God bless every last one of them. And it's not a fake deal; it's a real, real situation. And I know there's other hospitals out there that do such a good job too. But I gotta say, kudos to Lord Betas because they do such a fantastic job there. So if you're looking for a good hospital for your children, for your child, for your special needs child, Lord Beta is one that I would recommend. Just me, and I don't recommend anything. Hospital lawyers and all of them. I don't do all that recommendation, but I would definitely put a stamp on my name on that and recommend Lord Beta. Getting back to my story, well, actually, the true facts of a situation. This young man speaking is not that clearly. Okay, he has cerebral palsy. He can stand. He can walk. And he loved Michael Jackson, and he liked to try to dance like Michael Jackson. You know, but but you give him him credit for putting forth that wonderful effort and to understand this fantastic artist and really want to just express his love and concern for this artist, and that's what he did. And he has cerebral palsy, and trust me, man, they can touch your heart. They can do a lot. They can do a lot. There's different stages of cerebral palsy. Let me explain that. There is people that have children and people that have cerebral palsy that's wheelchair bound. They all are. Some of them are. Some of them can walk, and some can't. My daughter wheelchair bound, and some are paralyzed just from because cerebral palsy is a muscle grab. It just grabs at the muscles. Just tightens and tightens and tightens, and that's the reason why they said that their lifespan is short because of the tightness and the grip that it does to the muscle. There are medication that can help loosen up the muscle, but what really works with cerebral palsy and the medication when a child has cerebral palsy, with that, the muscle relaxer medication along with therapy, man, you have to have the therapy. And then the will of the child to be willing to do the therapy, and that helps loosen that muscles, enabling them to do a lot of different things. A lot of children are wheelchair bound and they don't have that opportunity like some cerebral palsy children. So usually those children it'll be a fortunate factor if they can live past the age 21. And so they consider it high risk. And a child like mine and this young man here that get therapy and have um, muscle relaxer uh, pills offered to them by their doctors and stuff, they're able to have a stronger lifetime. But none of them will live past age 40. It is on pins and needles when you're watching your child develop and grow when they get to age 21 or when they get to age 25. You're going to be watching a little bit more. You're going to be tightened up a little bit more. But if you have them more involved into therapy and they're doing therapy, like my daughter has therapy twice, one at Laura Betas, one at school. If you get involved in that, you really help their lifetime. You really helping them to get the fullest of life for what we take for granted when we pick up different items and pens and things of this nature. What we take for granted. Um, you really get them, okay? And I know sometimes things can get frustrating, and you get on this. You better do this. I mean, we're parents, and parents, we're gonna push and we're gonna yell and we're gonna scream, but we do it out of love in our heart to push them so we know they will have a better life. And we pray to the great I am that if something were to happen to us, they will still have a good life. And they can have a normal life. We all need to have a normal life. They're doing a lot of killings and shooting out here. We all can have a normal life. So it's not like putting us in a different category just because you can move around better than somebody else. We still can get shot and ran over and have car accidents and etc. But the point that I was making about cerebral palsy children and children with special needs is, I, in my opinion only, the unfairness of the insurance industry that go off statistics, and they do, and they consider them a high risk. But I give kudos to the carriers that stand up and say, no, 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 we are going to insure these beautiful children, and they do. And I thank the great I am that we have them here at MCC Financial Service. So if you have a cerebral palsy child or a child with special needs, now I can't say that I can guarantee everybody. I wish I could do that and put a brand seal on it, but I can't because I'm not the insurance carrier. But let me just say this: the children that we have had aboard, we have got them covered. Now, let me give you some shocking information here. What type of premium, Rick, are you talking? I'm talking very reasonable premium, very affordable premium. Keep in mind, insurance companies do not like to give you premiums that you can't reach. This is not car sales where the car salesman is got to almost con you into getting this payment and then sell to you, hey, if you pay it for 6 months or 1 year, you will be able to refinance, knowing that that's a lie. In some cases, you can, but in a lot of cases, people that have challenged credit, it's a lie. You need at least 3 to 5 years in order to refinance out of something like that. But they don't tell you that. No, this is not this. That's not what the insurance industry does. Insurance is protection. Just remember that when you hear the word insurance. Insurance is protection. I see a lot of GoFundMe accounts, man, and it's just going up like crazy since COVID-19. In the process of COVID-19, and you don't even have to have cerebral palsy. In the process of COVID-19, if you're diagnosed with COVID-19 and is hospitalized, do you realize that it's very difficult to get you life insurance? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Some carriers want you to be 6 months free, 6 months free, and in good standards with your health before they will consider issuing you life insurance. You gotta be kidding me. But yeah, that's true. And then some that will, the premium is high. Okay. Now, let me get back to the cerebral palsy, but I just have to share that part with you. The the premium for my daughter that I got that has cerebral palsy, she can feed herself, she can talk well, very well, she can talk clearly. Remember, cerebral palsy are delayed children. Okay, they are special needs and in special need classes kids, and so they won't be at the level of the kids that is their age group. Okay, so if they are in eighth grade, they'll have the number of been in eighth grade, but they're probably working at a third grade level. Okay, it just take them a little longer to get things. Patient, man, patient. Just take them a little longer, but I'm gonna tell you something. Once they got it, like squeezing your hand and never open it up, they got that knowledge and they'll never, ever, 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 never leave them. That's the blessing with them. Now, her premium that I got for her, like I said, she can't walk. She has to wear diapers. Um, Her premium was $11.95. Hear what I said? For a $25,000 policy, special need child, $25,000 policy, a whole life policy. Are you kidding me? What is whole life? For the rest of your life. That's what whole life is. Whole life, not a term limited to certain uh, years, whether it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Those are term policy. At the end of that term is over with. Hers is a whole life, not a term. Okay. And there's some great term policies out there too, by the way. okay, and very, very affordable. But for a whole life policy of her for $11.95. Okay, now I got this young man, 15 years old. I got him a policy. Okay, his was at $19.95. Might as well say $20 if you want to wound things up. The difference between them of a traditional child, let's say that child is 9 years old, that I did do a traditional 9 year old, and their policy came out to be $6.95. Wow. So special needs children and cerebral palsy kids, they're going to pay just a little bit more. But as you clearly can see, it is nothing extremely more, nor is it anything out of non-reaching affordability. You certainly can't afford to do it. So again, if you know of any cerebral palsy children, if you're a church, I encourage you to give me a call. I'm more than happy to come out to speak to the congregation or to come out to speak to your ministry. Yeah, there it is. I'm blessed by the best. I was the real estate mortgage ministry leader for Salem Baptist Church of Chicago. Yeah, one of the greatest churches in the world and one of the largest African American churches in Chicago. And I was blessed by the best to be interviewed by Miss Benita Parker and many other prominent individuals there that decide that, hey, from the knowledge that you know, we want you to be our real estate mortgage ministry leader. And that was a good blessing to me. Man, I would never, ever, ever forget that as long as I live. I thank God for having that opportunity. So I say it loud and say it proud. We came in with Credit Smart. Consumer credit and debt that is now being used for new homeowners. For new homeowners, Chase has it and Chase use it, and the federal government give them money to utilize as to give to new homeowners for a down payment, and they do so through a grant, but they require that you take up the course Credit Smart. Ah man, and it's something, and you take up Credit Smart and you get this $5,000 grant. Wow, man, for a down payment. There you go, my mortgage need people. You thought I was going to forget about you, but I'm not. I'm combining all that to just tell you all about that good information. So now there's just Chase, Wells Fargo, and many others offer the same thing. Now they have other companies like Credit Smart, that does the same thing. Basically, is just helping you establish a budget, maintain your credit, teach you how to do that, teach you how to clear up certain negative on your credit, teach you how to read a credit report, by the way, and also teaching you to stay away from these high risk places like going into this title loan places, legal ripoffs. Like the mob. To me, they're like legal mobsters. With interest rate at 695. You gotta be kidding me, man! It's like a dark hole that you get yourself in, and then you find some difficult time to crawl out of it. Meanwhile, they're taking your car, they're taking this and taking that, and you still in the dark hole. Holy cow! Because they know with your income, you'll never crawl out of there unless you win a lottery or someone leave you an insurance policy and you're able to pay it off. That's the only way that you're going to get out of it. Or someone loans you the money. It's the only way that that's going to happen. And in most cases, no one's going to loan you no real money to get yourself out of debt and then hope and pray that you pay it back. Sometimes it can happen to some people, God bless you. But in a lot of our cases, no, that doesn't happen like that. So anyway, getting back to the cerebral palsy children, more than happy to come out to talk to your ministry. Give me a call at 708-572-7855. Ask for Rick Montgomery. You will get me. If you get one of my staff members, that's fine. They're more than happy to help you too. They'll take your message and pass it on to me. Leave your number. I'll call you back. Or you can call me directly off of my own personal cell, which is 708-577-0328. That's 708-577-0328. Or you can text me or you can leave me a message and I'll get back with you. Okay, just have a little patience with me, and I promise you I will respond and I will get back with you. Okay, so more than happy to come out to speak to any particular group. Or we can even do WebEx, or we can even do Zoom meetings. I love them. 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 And so we can do Zoom meetings there too. Remember, COVID-19, the new string is out. So I do understand. And sometimes you can hardly hear with the mask on, and I do wear my mask, so I do understand. So we can definitely do Zoom meetings. I talk to clients on Zoom meetings, so we can do Zoom meetings. Okay, so that's not a problem at all. So any children that you know that have special needs, families that have special needs, hey, have them to call me when they want to put a policy on their child. That's the most important thing to have. No more GoFunds account. You should not even have a GoFund account yourself. If you know you don't have any insurance, shame on you, because it is affordable. There's no excuse that you can really give. I mean, I've heard it all in the book, and as an agent, I'm not going to bend your arm. I'm not going to try to persuade you. I'm not going to hound you. I'm not going to do none of that stuff. You're a grown person. You know if you need insurance, whether it's $5,000, whether it's $2,000. If you want to be cremated, fine. Whether it's 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, 25,000, 50,000, 100,000. Give me a call at 708-572-7855. Let MCC Financial Service become the insurance agent that can help you. Let me, Rick Montgomery, be your agent and be able to assist you. Hey, you got a good agent in me. You got a real estate mortgage broker agent, and you have an insurance agent too. Wow, you get the both of best worlds. Okay, so whether it's mortgage protection that you need, whether it's insurance for your beautiful children, and if you have special need children, man, blessing to my heart, I'm more than happy to work hard for you for your special need child. I will work hard, believe me, I would, and do everything that I can to get them covered, and it will be affordable for you, the parent. Okay, just want to use the opportunity to talk to you about that. It's just dear to my heart. Um, and shocking, that they didn't, and I was talking earlier today to an insurance carrier, and they were like, "Yeah, Rick, we don't, man. I'm just sorry. I hope it changed too, but that's the way it is." We even tight on our COVID-19 cases too. Like, holy cow, holy cow, holy cow. So take care of yourself. Wear the N95 mask when you're supposed to wear those masks. Remember now, the common cold and the flu season is here, and sometimes that can be misinterpreted, but as COVID-19, but the common cold and the flu is here. So remember, as you hear people used to say, even Hulk Hogan used to say a lot. Say your prayers, eat your vitamins, okay? Do some exercise, keep yourself together. It's important for your life. It's important for your children's life. And hey, kids, let them run, skip, throw out a softball. Let them do it too, so they can stay in shape too. And when they are special need children, they are free. Listen, listen, listen. They are free out there for special need children to free therapy. Free therapy is out there for special needs children. You may have to dig a little bit more. I'm digging. I found one, and I'm gonna share it with you. I'm digging a little bit more too, because I want to be able to share with you what's in my neck of the woods of Illinois. Even though people listen to this show all over. Okay, we're licensed in 3 states. We're licensed in the state of Michigan, and we're licensed in the state of the Commonwealth of Virginia, as well as Illinois. So you got me here at 708-572-7855. We work hard to earn your business. Let me become your agent. You will be happy. I'm your agent. I promise you, I promise you, I promise you. Give us an opportunity. Give me an opportunity. And I think you'll be pleased with the work that we can do for you, especially for your children. Okay. I love kids, and special need children are the most blessing to our hearts, because they have such a disadvantage, and we just want to make sure that they can be protected when the great I am call us home. Okay. and it will be painful if they leave before us. But that's something that, as a parent, we prepare ourselves for. So let's prepare ourselves financially too with insurance. Okay, let's cover our children. Let's cover ourselves. Okay, let's do that. Did you know that they have health insurance for animals, for dogs? Yeah. Now, if you ask me, do they have life insurance for dogs? Whoa, well, that's a good question. I don't know. You got health insurance. I would start with a company that offers health insurance for animals, and ask them. Oh, by the way, do you have insurance for dogs? Now, there are some burial insurance for your special dog. Okay, you can bury them. So I guess that is somewhat of a life insurance. Don't ask me. I don't sell that. I don't know how that goes. Just something interesting. I mean, one thing about this world, you learn something new every day. Every day you learn something new. So here at MCC Financial Service, we try to offer the best policy that will be suitable for our clients' needs. And that's what we do. We guarantee you that. Trust me, you'll walk out there with a smile on your face. 708-572-7855. 708-572-7855. You can even call me on my personal line or even text me at 708-577-0328. Hey, I'm accessible. You can reach me. God bless you guys so much. I appreciate you. One second here, because I got to do everything by myself. 1 second. I got something that I want to share with you. 1 second. Okay. MCC Financial Service also can assist you with annuity. I know it's kind of upside down a little bit. I'm sorry. I have to reverse that screen so you can so it comes okay. So if you have $10,000 that you're looking to put into an investment and you're looking for an annuity policy, which is an insurance policy, operates like an investment, but it protects your initial investment and interest occurred. Okay, it's just like an IUL, Index Universal Life Policy. A lot of good information about annuity. Ask us. We're more than happy to answer any and all questions. You go to my website at mccfinancialservice.com. You can even do .org. Information on Index Universal Life Policy, Universal Life Policy, which is our whole life policy, by the way, and annuity. Wow, fixed annuity, index annuity. A lot of good information out there. Appreciate you guys for taking the time to be here. Join me in my little office here as we're talking, and I appreciate you a lot. So, as I turn here, thank you. And that's it for us. God bless you, and thanks for listening to Work Yourself.
I hope this information is something that you can use for your mortgage needs. Remember to tune in next week at the same time for more mortgage talk. God bless you. That's it for me. I want to thank you for taking good care of me. Thank you for all that you